audio only, but be all right.
There you go. I guess we're live. What's up, everybody?
What's up? Today's the
We
big
are
day.
welcome to Splash Day. Walking through the marina here. I'm gonna drop off this can of paint. I'll switch the camera here in a minute. Let me see if I can do that. Finally got the boat seaworthy. Yes, Covain. I did. I turned my camera off. Hold on here. Never run a live stream on your cell phone in a marina with sketchy internet.
Well, yeah, that's words for the wise.
All right, let's get the front view on here. That out. How's that look?
Looks good.
Welcome to my most famous marina in the world, Maryland Marina, located in Middle River, Maryland. It is a fourth or fifth generation marina. And I've had a boat down here off and on for the last 20, 25 years.
But more importantly, it is the home of the driftwood.
It is the home of the driftwood, home port. Right around the corner. Well, this is a nice little tugboat right here.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
That is a sweet looking tugboat. That guy's got a lot of money rolled up into that. It's cute. I like tugboats. But here's the driftwood.
Nice looking boat.
That is a 1982 Carver 28 Santa Cruz.
Nice.
Step
I like
back here.
the paint. It looks good. You did a great job on it.
Thank you. I want to do more. This is just temporary for the season. Oh, I should unplug that extension cord. Let's go do that. That keeps the batteries topped off over the winter.
Did you put the name on the back?
My wife did, actually.
Well, kudos to her because it's straight.
Oh, yeah. Well, in a past life, she worked for a printing company. And she's always been good about making things straight and printing and stuff like that. She loves doing that kind of stuff.
The one thing I can't stand on boats and cars especially are crooked decals. Oh, that's just, I don't know, it just grinds my gears.
Or this cord up there. Out of their way.
Looks like it's going to be nice weather.
Yeah, it was a little chilly this morning. Oh, yeah, I'm very proud of her for doing that. That looks great.
It does. Looks awesome.
She may be watching. She may be watching. I told her if she wanted to watch it that I was going to live stream today, but I don't know when it was scheduled for 9, but you know how things go. Sometimes they take a little longer in the morning to warm up. There's the travel lift. Can you see that?
Barely.
Let's get a closer look at that.
So when it comes time to launch her, are they going to come get it and put it on the trailer and roll it in?
No. They lift it up with this travel lift. It looks like they're getting it warmed up now. I see somebody walking on it. So let's walk over there. Oh, I hear the engines running.
Oh, that's a good sign. That ball in the sky right there, a fire is playing hell at HF right now.
Well, you can hear it.
Oh, I see. They just drive that thing around. Okay. That makes it too easy.
Yeah, they lift it up with that thing and then take her down this way and drop her in the water. And then they got a little, like a pontoon type thing with a V cut in it.
Yeah.
And then they'll haul it out to the slipping net. I'm going to walk down there and see if I can see it.
How long is it going to take for that paint to dry once they lift it and you paint the spots the pads were?
Should be enough.
Yeah,
Should be enough.
Yeah,
I would
assume
say 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I assume you just can't lift it up and paint it and drop it straight into the water.
Well, I guess we'll find out. That may be another episode in the fall when we pull it out and see where all the barnacles are.
Yeah. They'll all be around like 3 or 4 different spots.
Yeah. I plan on putting a Wolf River coil on the bow.
Ooh.
But
nice.
the adapter that I have, I'm walking up to where the spot where they drop the boat in the water. The mount that I have is it's got U-bolts, and it's only configured to mount to something in a vertical position. So I've got to get smaller U-bolts.
Right.
So I can mount it in the horizontal position. So I'll work on that tomorrow.
Yeah, just duct tape it. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Zip tie it. So that's the little boat that they draw all the boats around with. You can see that it's got an outboard on a swivel.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Little boat to play around with.
I like the little stops right there on the end of the slip, so they don't drive the whole thing into the water accidentally.
Yeah, well they've got this big forklift in the background for the smaller boats.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see that in the background. They use that for boats like what's in front of me. They call those H stands, and they use those for they've got a program called Dry Sail, where you don't have to keep your boat in the water all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll store it on these stands, and they'll put it in on the weekends. When
Nice.
you just give them a call, and they'll dunk it in and put it in a temporary slip, and good to go.
Okay. Full service marina.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's they just went corporate. They got a new owner now, but the family's still managing the business. So hopefully they keep it that way.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't turn sour.
Where'd he go with the travel lift? He ain't over here by my boat.
That's where he should be.
That's where he should be. So hopefully, I've got some things I got to do to the motor. Last year, we couldn't get above 3,000 RPMs without the motors bogging down.
Huh.
So I'm thinking that, I noticed in one of the distributors, the Mechanical Advance, the springs were rotted out. So I ordered new springs for both of them. So I'm going to replace that tomorrow and then get her fired up and see what we can do with that and go out on a test run this weekend.
Were they just bad springs or just because the salt water rusted them out?
Exactly. They're just rusted out salt water.
Yeah.
From the salt water.
That salt water doesn't play on metal parts for sure.
No. And I gotta get a can of WD-40 and start hosing things down on a regular basis. See if that helps. Or just go electronic so I don't have to worry about a magic manual advance.
Yeah.
That's in one of these days. We'll see how it goes this year. Plan on we'll see how it goes this year, but next year over the winter we're planning on painting the top side.
Nice. Yeah, new engines are very big investments.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going to keep trying. if I'd pull them out and rebuild them before I bought new ones.
Oh, for sure.
Lucky for me, I've done that a couple times before.
Are you going to put your Wolf River coil on the bow?
I'm thinking right here on the bow, right above the anchor there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I've got all of this stainless steel on the sides, the railing to act as a counterpoise.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that'll be enough. Why is my phone? Everything went black for me.
I can see you fine. That's fine.
I see David in the chat, and I see Covain in the chat. Good morning, fellas.
Yeah, all that salt water around, that's going to make a good counterpoise for sure.
Yeah, and I'm going to add, maybe figure out a way to get some counterpoise wires if I need to. I can just strap them onto the side of the bow and let them drift out into the water.
That'd be cool. Time to go activate some islands on POTA.
Yeah, man. Well, like I said, I know I said it before. My home park is Kilo 1577, and the closest island to me is 1578, and that's Hart Miller Island. So that's only been activated by 4 people, and I'm pretty sure that we know who 3 of them are.
Yep.
Yeah,
smelling a brand new park leader in our future.
Yeah. That's going to be my next kilo.
Yeah, about so you got to get at least a kilo out there for sure.
I think it's a coming.
I sees it.
It's awful noisy.
Yeah. Is there a designated parking area that you tell them to go to, or do you just tell them the name of the boat?
What was that again?
Is there a designated parking area that they put your boat in right now, or you just tell them the name of the boat that you want picked up? Like, how do they find it with the thing? You know what I mean?
Well, let me back up here a little bit. That's the beauty of a family-run marina. They know you.
Yeah.
So they know where they put your boat, and they know where you're going, and all that other good stuff. So he's going to pick the boat up and put it in the same slip that I've had all year long.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure you put a black mark through that. We don't want to jinx anything.
Just gonna scoop it up.
Oh, let me go around this way.
I need one of those things at home to make it easier to do maintenance on your trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, we got to go out there and drop it in the water and do their maintenance right there at the park.
Yeah, it does make life a little easier. I was telling Antonio down here, who does most of the maintenance to the boats, he had the travel lift parked next to me over the weekend, painting the bottom of the boat next to me, and he just lifted it up and was standing up painting the bottom of the boat. And I told him, man, I wish I had one of those to make it easier on me.
Right.
I had to crawl around underneath
and all sorts of weird positions. Your back hurting, your neck hurting.
I recommend having a yoga mat to lay on.
Yeah.
the previous owner had a yoga mat, and I said, "What's this for?" He said, "You'll find out when you start working on the motors.
Yeah,
You just
you'll
lay it
figure it
down
out.
and."
All right, here we go. Wonder what the weight limit on that thing is.
Say
Probably
that
a lot.
again.
But I wonder what the weight limit on that lift is.
I don't know, but I think there's a way you can tell me how much the boat weighs.
Oh, that's cool.
How much can this thing lift, Mike? 25 tons. Do you
Jeez.
know? Can it tell you how much the boat weighs? All right, I appreciate it. 25 ton. I guess that's what the
Wow.
25 is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they got some pretty big boats in here. They're lining up the straps with I got little placards on the side from the manufacturer that says where the slings should go.
Right. I guess the manufacturer does that to maintain the integrity of the hull when it's lifted, right?
Yeah, yeah. They usually line up with stringers that run from port to starboard on the boat.
Yeah, a little bit of reinforcement right there. Yep.
Uh-huh.
It would not do for me to have one of those lifts here because I'd be going around lifting up my neighbors' cars and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's fun. That'd make for a good Sunday stream.
That's right.
Uh, my buddy Johnny wants to know if I can make it full screen. I can try. Let me turn it a little bit.
Hey, there you go.
How's that look, Dan?
Look great.
Okay, we'll do it that way. Got to keep Bobo happy.
If you want, since I'm audio only, I don't have my camera. Just go ahead and blow you up full screen on StreamYard.
I don't know if I can do that. I've
Yeah,
never
just
done StreamYard on the phone, so
just solo your stream. I can't do it from here.
solo layout. I know we
There
need to
you
work on that.
there you go. Perfect. Oh yeah, that looks good. Thing makes that little black car over there look small, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna put a. Oh, there she goes.
Up, up, and away.
I thought she was gonna knock over that stand for a minute.
Yeah, it would have been a lot easier to paint it like that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it sure would have. Spray these areas.
Where's your pirate flag, man? You're missing your pirate flag.
I gotta get one of those, I guess. We always had one on the sailboat that would fly every once in a while, but
Yeah.
I always liked 4th of July. We would go out for a week-long trip on the sailboat, and I would fly an extra large American flag off the back of the boat.
Yeah.
That was always good times. So hopefully we'll get some more adventures this summer out of her. And the whole thing was, we would spend all the time on the sailboat, and we'd go out, and my youngest daughter, she was born when we had the sailboat, and she was young when we went and did everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was asking her last year if she remembered some of the things that we did, and she couldn't remember any of the things, most any of the things that we did. I'd show her pictures of going different places, and she couldn't remember some of it. So my wife and I said, well, we need to correct that.
That's right.
So we found this boat on Facebook Marketplace and decided to fix it up and have some adventures.
Sure does look nice.
Well, she's come a long way. When I bought her, the motors weren't running. It took me about a month to get them running.
A lot of boat dollars.
Not too many. My finger's in the way. Let's see. Where are we at on time?
22. Yeah.
It's early. Nobody else is streaming.
Oh, this is more interesting anyway.
I'll take you over here. He said we'll go over here for a minute while they're painting. He said that the travel lift will do 25 tons.
Wow.
And I'll show you an example of a boat out here. It's going to be lifted soon because they've got a crew out here waxing it up. Yeah, this one here, next to the little sailboat.
That thing's huge.
That thing, that's a carver too. I'm not sure what size it is, but that's a pretty big carver.
Yeah, that's a Carver big. Wow.
That'd be sweet to have, but yeah, no, they have a couple boats like that in here that really puts that
It's calm at the marina. Is the water basically calm today when you get out in open water? Hope your internet's glitching a little bit, I think.
Are we back?
Yep, you're back. All right, cool.
What I get for walking around.
I asked if the while you were frozen, I asked if the water's calm because it was calm inside the marina. But out, out in open water, is it a good day?
I'm not sure. Usually in here it's calm. This is a designated hurricane hole across the creek here.
Yeah.
So when hurricanes threaten, sometimes we get boats from all over the place anchored over there just to wait it out. Yeah, it's usually calm in here. There's no speed limit during the week, so when in the afternoon it'll probably get a little choppy with all the boats running up and down the creek.
Right. Looks like a good day for a boat ride.
Oh, yeah. £10,000, he says.
Hey, it's not. I'd have thought it'd been a little heavier than that.
Yeah. That's surprising. Well, the next project we're going to do, if you look on the fly bridge, there's that back seat. I've got to take that all apart and get some new plywood for it and rebuild it. That's the next project.
Yeah.
Mike, is that about average for a 28-foot boat? Okay.
You probably got about 300 pounds of paint on it.
And he said he picks up a Catalina 28, which is a sailboat, and it's about 9,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That's all keel mostly.
See you, Covain.
Thanks for stopping by, Covain.
You can tell it's a slow day at work.
Yeah, this is the first one they're putting in today. I really appreciate them putting me in first.
You got the express line treatment.
Oh, yeah. I think they got it all the pads painted up, maybe. Let's go take a look. Now they got to do that one still. But...
Am I doing this West Indies next? No, we wait.
This is the first time I've actually seen this process happen.
I bet you next year when you paint it, you're going to ask them to come lift it up for an hour or so.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice. We'll have to bring them some more donuts.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, wasn't too bad. The sanding was worse.
Yeah.
I think if I have to do it over again, I think I'll have them soda blasted is what they do, and that takes it down to gel coat.
Yeah, and it'll probably take them all of half an hour where it took you like a week.
Yeah,
that sanding ain't no joke. It'll make your arms fall off.
Well, I think in talking with my son who does who used to work at this marina and now has his own business. He said I just needed to sand it to scuff it up, and I think I went a little overboard
Yeah.
because I wanted to get down underneath, and I had some spider cracks on the side that I barrier coated.
Yeah.
And then make sure they're sealed up real good. So we'll probably do it again next year, but I'm not sanding anymore. I'm gonna have him do it.
Yeah, probably next year, since you took it all the way down this year. Probably next year, you just scuff it up and paint over it. But I guess.
Well, I
mean,
took the sides and the transom down. I didn't take the bottom because
Gotcha.
the bottom looked pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know how many coats you want to put on top of an older coat before it's just time to take it all the way down and then redo it.
Yeah. Well, I went with ablative paint. If you're familiar with that,
I've heard of it.
it's instead of building up multi layers, it wears down like a bar of soap.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it still has all the chemical properties of regular bottom paint to deter the barnacles, but as you're driving through the water, it'll also wear down and knock the barnacles off that way.
Huh.
It's yeah, it's not a cheap route to go. It's about $170 a gallon.
Holy crap.
Fortunately, I didn't need a whole gallon, more than a gallon. So
Puts a perspective on it when you see people with these big 35, 40-foot boats, just to know how much they paid to paint the bottom of it.
yeah, I had about a quarter can left over.
Yeah. You just put one coat?
Yeah.
Okay. Be curious at the end of the season when you get it lifted back out to see how much it's worn.
That's the plan.
That'll let you know next year if you need to put like 2 coats on it or what. Experimentation. That's the fun.
Yep. Next year, I'm gonna take those trim tabs off the back. I've never seen trim tabs like that. They're integrated into the hull.
Yeah, I saw that when you were up close to it. Did you lower them down and paint?
I did.
Yeah.
But they're fiberglass and plywood,
Really?
believe it or not. So I'm gonna take them home over the winter and rebuild them.
Yep.
Now you can throw it on there. Save it for the next guy. And if I do a good job with rebuilding those trim tabs, if I can remember how to do fiberglass work, I'm going to take and attempt to do the swim platform as well.
Yep.
Because it's a little crunchy.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
I was trying to find a nice teak swim platform, but I didn't realize that. Let's walk up here for a minute. I didn't realize that right here, it's integrated to the swim platform or attaches to the boat.
Yeah.
Most swim platforms have brackets.
Oh, so those bolts are actually through the hole?
Yeah, these are through the hull, and then this is a part of the swim platform. So
it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like it's had some repairs. There's some plywood here and some separation. But it's pretty, it's solid. It just needs some cosmetic love. Well, here we go.
On the move. Does that thing have 4-wheel steering? Oh, that's cool.
I guess it doesn't take long for the paint to dry.
Oh, the faster they drive with it, the faster it'll dry too.
Yeah. And there's a nice light breeze down here this morning too.
Yeah. That thing is rock solid in those slings. It's not like wobbling around or anything.
No, it seems pretty stable. And now that you said something, I'm noticing it moving.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it had a little bit more side to side movement just as they go over the gravel and everything. I know it looks great. They made that just wide enough, didn't they?
What's that?
I said they made that just wide enough for those tires, didn't they?
Oh yeah. Stoppers out here too for on either side.
Yeah.
There she goes.
And she's a floating.
Yeah. I gotta wash the top sides.
Well, she floats. That's a good part.
That's a good part. You guys can do it. I haven't fired up the motors yet. Oh. They should be closed. Okay. I put the plug in yesterday too.
Good. Good. Is there any through holes on the inside?
No, we sealed them up.
Okay. Going with us.
Sure. Let's go on a boat ride. Go to the best seat in the house here.
Oh, that's a good view.
Morning. How's it going?
Not long enough. Well, I had you all set up. Absolutely.
352.
Yep. Now we're floating. Hopefully the internet don't drop out.
Yeah, I'll be curious how far out in the marina you can get.
Well, I'm on cell right now. I got 1 bar of 4G.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a fun summer. Oh, somebody flying into the airport.
Yeah, it sure does look like a nice day to be out there for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great day. And it's going to be a little warmer this weekend, I believe.
Well, that's good. He just taking you around to your slip now?
Yeah. Yeah, they put a sport fishing boat in next to me. Hopefully I can still fit in the slip. All right, here's another monster carver.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh no, oh no, there it is. Down a little further than I remembered. Here's my new neighbor, the center console.
That's what you need.
That'd be nice, but I like a cabin. I need that to be the tender for my mega yacht.
A tight fit there, isn't it?
Not too bad. He's got pretty good control of the boat with that little swivel, the outboard.
Right.
That's why I like the new boat has 2 motors on it instead of 1. It makes it real easy to get in and out of the slip.
Right. You can reverse one and go forward on the other. And
Yeah, I can come out. Last year I'd come out, and then this dock across from me is for the restaurant. So they usually pack them 2-3 boats deep there. So I've got enough room to come out of the slip and then just spin on a dime.
yep.
Might have to start putting fenders out on this side.
Hey, are we good there? Yeah, we have about 3 feet. Okay, that's good enough, I think.
I got all zip ties on there that mark where it goes in the chocks. If they're still good, that should be where it's at.
You want to put it right there?
Yes, sir.
Stop.
I got my youngest daughter Nat's in charge of the bow. She does all the tying up of the bow lines for me. So I'll have to have her down here and make sure they do it right. To her specification.
That's right.
She told me last night, I hope I remember how to tie the knots up right. She's used to tying it on a cleat, not a Samson post like that.
Right.
Done?
One more. Is he staying here? Okay. Well, we are officially in the slip. Looks like it's high
Fun.
tide too.
That is good, man. Good first step.
Yep. So I'll go over some things. Let me go back to the camera thing here. And we'll put some ribbons on this. Front facing. All right. There we go.
Hola.
Hola. So, yeah, we got the boat and the slip, and I'm going to play around with the depth sounder configuration. The transducer's got to go in a transducer box. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for the donut.
You're welcome. So the transducer's got to go into a special box that the manufacturer put in the hull so that there's no core material in that one spot.
Right.
So I got to get figure out a configuration to get that mounted and working well. So that's my next step.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, guiding the slip, man. It's a good start of the summer anyway.
Absolutely. Thanks for hanging out with me, Dan.
Yep. Not a problem. I'm going to get back to do some work. So have a good one, man. Enjoy your rest of your day.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you liked the video, and there'll be more to come. And maybe we'll throw some radios on the boat and make some contacts.
There we go.
See you guys. 73.
See you guys.